So these are the Letterboxd one-liners for Fitzcarraldo. So let's go. What I think I like best about Klaus Kinski is that whenever he shows up in a movie, right from the first shot, you're thinking, here's a normal kind of fella, about to have some normal style adventures.
Definitely not what I first think. Like even his hair and like his clothing style and this is just a little off. It's just off enough that you're like, well, I mean, when you first see him, he's sopping wet, but like not just that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he's like a frantic Colonel Sanders and
frantic.
Missing that mustache, though.
But you notice in the beginning, like when he's like with the kids, like how genuinely like nice he looks. Like he smiles, these radiant smiles. This horrible monster asshole human being, like has these parts in the beginning where he's really like shows this charm, which is really kind of strange.
I'll be honest.
That must be how he landed Claudia Cardinale. I mean, I don't know. No other reason.
And the pig.
He's like, I'd rather live in this house with all these kids. And then like, I bet you would, fucking monster.
Wow.
And the pig.
Yeah. What do you do? What do you do to the pig? That's who he's getting the opera house for, too. It might be like a Son of Sam situation. I don't know.
Yes.
Imagine if Klaus Kinski was the first white person you ever saw.
my man was he's what they call like white boy crazy, you know, like
That's true. That's true. Apocalypse Now for theater kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apocalypse Now for the kids that sat inside and read novels, Dimestone novels.
It works. Fitzcarraldo is such a good lover. He convinced a rich lady to buy him a whole damn boat.
And then she's like, "Yo, let me come with you." And he's like, "Nah, you stay here in your mansion brothel thing. Like I'm going out to fuck in the jungle, but not really."
Yeah. Turns out she's better off. It seems.
Well, he's going out to fuck. He's not going out to fuck in the jungle. He's going out to fuck the jungle. He's copulating on that tree. The description of that is so fucking funny.
This is Nathan Fielder's natural endpoint.
Yes.
Do you know Nathan Fielder, Billy? The rehearsal, Nathan for you. Oh, he's the curse. It's great.
No.
He's like, I'd like to buy a ship.
That won't be a good one if you don't know who that guy is. One of those movies that you could just tell literally everyone involved in it was a crazy person. And I'm so glad because no sane people could have made anything close to this magnitude.
I like that the fat captain guy, right? Like that guy literally seems like he's just that character. Like he in the Burden of Dreams thing, he's explaining like the ballast of the ship, and it's like, is this guy just like a cat? Like, is this an actor, or is this like, did you guys just find a captain that like?
Just find a guy, just a guy that just he's a guy that does captaining, and we need a captain. Maybe, I don't know. The least expected happy ending of all time.
True.
Yeah.
There's a big part of me that's just like, yeah, they're gonna die in the rapids, right? Like
it seems like a natural thing to expect. Right?
Yeah, like his corpse gets washed up, and that's the end.
Yeah.
It looks exactly the same.
Yeah. It turned into a feel-good film.
Despite being in the water, they're like, he's been missing for like a month. The corpse washes up, and it just looks like the same guy.
It's a feel-good film of the monsoon season.
Oh, I thought the feel-good film of the monsoon season was The Hidden Fortress.
No, it's hotly contested. It's a
debate. Yeah.
Either this dude just tried to drag a ship over a mountain, or I'm going a little too heavy on the 420 celebrations. Rex Reed, High Times Magazine. There you go. Thank God we as a species finally came to recognize that making movies about ship trips through the jungle is always a bad idea.
Yeah, it feels like a stage of evolution that we're at. Or it's like, maybe don't do that. At least not the real version of it. Like maybe don't actually take a boat into the don't do it for Apocalypse Now. Don't do it for Platoon. Don't do it for Fitzcarraldo.
I mean, there's that Sandra Bullock, Channing Tatum movie that came out. I'm pretty sure they didn't actually go to the jungle.
No,
that was a CG jungle. If you've ever seen one,
right? Yeah. Oh, is it? I didn't know.
The what was it, like the blind spot?
So convincing. The uncanny valley of terrible jungles. Frequently awe-inspiring, but if we're being real, the most insane thing our boy does is leave Claudia Cardinale at home. Hips before ships, always.
At least somebody got a horny post out of this.
Yes. Way to go, Anna.
Justifiable. If you ask me. Thank you. That guy really likes opera.